Welcome inside Gillette Stadium, everybody. My name is Mike Petralia, and this is the 5 from Foxboro, powered by CLNS Media and Draft.com, your online source for fantasy football play. Go to Draft.com today and use my promo code PATSBEAT for one free play. That's at Draft.com. The Patriots get the job done here on Sunday, improved to 6-2, heading into their bye week with an ugly 21-13 win over the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers had a chance at the very last second to throw one into the end zone, but Jonathan Jones intercepted Phillip Rivers, and the game was over. It was not a pretty win by any stretch of the imagination, but the Patriots, to a man, were saying after the game they'll take it, especially Tom Brady, who said after the game, after an 0-1 start, to be 6-2 heading into the bye is not altogether a bad thing. This brings us to the first of the 5 points in your 5 from Foxboro. We start with the special teams. Perhaps the biggest play of the game was made on Travis Benjamin, last week's AFC Special Teams Player of the Week, in a big win over the Denver Broncos, a 21-0 victory. It was Travis Benjamin who had a spectacular game. Well, here on Sunday afternoon, his muff of a Ryan Allen 52-yard punt at the Chargers' 11-yard line set up one of the key turning points. He muffed the punt at the 11, he fielded it, and then ran back to his own goal line, trying to escape some of the Patriots' special teams defenders, namely Jonathan Jones and Brandon King. Brandon King caught Travis Benjamin at the goal line, just a step beyond the goal line, and tackled him for a safety. At that point, that snapped a 7-7 tie, made it 9-7, and gave the Patriots some valuable momentum, and they used it pretty much to gain control of the game heading into halftime. Patriots also took advantage, or were about to take advantage, of a big Chargers mistake on the opening kickoff of the second half. The Chargers were called for offsides on the kickoff. The Patriots made the Chargers re-kick it, and for good reason. Dion Lewis took the re-kick 71 yards to the Chargers' 25, but they could not convert, which leads us to point number 2. Red area troubles for the Patriots. This has got to be a point that will be addressed during the bye week. Bill Belichick said after the game, there are points out there that we're leaving on the field. Tom Brady said, we just have to find a way to get more points out of the red area and get more points, touchdowns that is, when we get inside the 20-yard line. Right now we're not clicking. We're getting some field goals, we're getting some points, but we're leaving too many points on the board. Namely, in this game, the Patriots were 1 for 4 in the red area, and that won't get it done as the Patriots get later into the season, especially into some cold weather games here at Foxboro and places like Denver and Pittsburgh. Patriots have to figure out a way to get the job done in the red area. 1 for 4 in the red area won't get it done. The Patriots were within the 25-yard line 2 other times and only got 3 points to show for it. Stephen Gostkowski had an up-and-down day today. He was 3 for 5 on 4 for 6 on field goal attempts, but missed a pair of 43-yarders in some breezy conditions. Those 2 misses would have put this game away, but instead the Chargers had a chance and drew to within 5 points at 18-13 late in this game, but again, could not draw even and could not threaten the Patriots late in the game, and the Patriots were able to survive. Point number 3 in your 5 from Foxboro, the effective use of the Patriots running backs in the passing game. Tom Brady had trouble all day long really throwing downfield with any consistency, and they knew that would be the case with Melvin Ingram and Joey Bosa, 2 of the best edge rushers in the National Football League. So what did the Patriots and Josh McDaniels do? We'll get the running backs involved, and that's what they did. They had 14 catches on 15 targets in the passing game, I should say, and 163 yards. And to no one's surprise, it was James White leading the way in the passing game for the running backs. He had 5 catches on 6 targets for 85 yards. Rex Burkhead, he was also a very big factor, especially in the first half as the Patriots moved down the field towards their first touchdown and their only touchdown of the day. Brady 2-yard pass to Rob Gronkowski. Burkhead in the passing game, 7 catches on 7 targets, 68 yards. Dion Lewis had 2 catches on 2 targets for 10 yards. Tom Brady did a good job finding the running backs in the passing game in this contest, and they needed him to really offset that pass rush, which got to Brady a couple of times, but Brady was pretty clean in this game, and that says a lot about the offensive game plan, using the running backs as an outlet and a release, an emergency release, if you will, for Tom Brady. Point number 4 in this game, the defense. This is the first contest played without Dont'a Hightower, the linebacker, gone for the year after surgery to repair a torn pectoral muscle. And it was Elandon Roberts and Trevor Riley filling in the gap, along with David Harris, Marquise Flowers, and, of course, Kyle Van Noy. The Patriots, as Bill Belichick told me after the game, they were down a defensive lineman. They were already down, obviously, a linebacker in Hightower. So they had to really make shift in this game using 5 different linebackers, and the linebackers did a very good job of containing, with the one notable exception of an 87-yard touchdown run by Melvin Gordon. They did a good job of containing the San Diego running attack in this contest. And it was Elandon Roberts really rushing the gaps, trying to disrupt what Rivers was trying to do in the passing game early, and Kyle Van Noy, Marquise Flowers, and also even David Harris on the edge in the second half. The Patriots really mixed it up defensively, trying to account for the loss of Dont'a Hightower. After the game, Duron Harmon said the communication in this defense, even without Hightower, is much improved over where they were at the beginning of the season. Everybody remembers what happens in the Kansas City Chiefs game, the Carolina Panthers game. That is a long lost memory for the Patriots defenders in the secondary. They feel that they have come a long way and will continue to make progress as the season goes along. The 5th and final point, we have to address it, the injuries. Chris Hogan left the locker room after this contest with his right shoulder in a sling. He took a vicious hit, looked to be to his midsection or ribs late in the 4th quarter. Turned out he had a shoulder injury, did not return. Again, he left with a sling on his right shoulder. Marcus Cannon, the starting right tackle, he left with an ankle injury. Remember, he came into this game with a hobbled ankle. Really has been battling ankle issues all season long. And Marcus Cannon did not return to this game. Bill Belichick giving credit to Adrian Waddle after the game for really plugging up, really filling in and plugging the gap there for the Patriots along the offensive line. But the injuries continue to pile up for the Patriots. Remember, the trade deadline is this Tuesday, Halloween at 4 p.m. What will the Patriots do? Will they go out and get another wide receiver? Will they go out and try to shore up their defense? Remember, Stephon Gilmore and Eric Rowe missed the game again today. Gilmore showed up at the stadium early, but he left. He has not returned since suffering a concussion. Obviously, Bill Belichick very happy with this win in terms of making them 6-2. Praised the team after the game as a group of grinders working incredibly hard week in and week out, day in and day out, giving his team a lot of praise in all 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. That'll be a wrap from here inside Gillette Stadium. Again, the final, improving to 6-2 on the season. The Patriots 21 and the Chargers 13. This has been the 5 from Foxboro, powered by CLNS Media and Draft.com, your online source for fantasy football. Go to Draft.com and use my promo code PATSBEAT and receive 1 free play. Again, that's at Draft.com. Final again, Patriots 21, Chargers 13. Inside Gillette Stadium, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.